So statistics are better, and when you love math, statistics are the best, right? But check this out. I love statistics. I realized this last November. 136 million people voted in the 2016 presidential election. 136 million people. But last November, when the lottery hit 1.6 billion, 146 million people voted. 10 million more than voted in the election. So here's my idea. I have good ideas. We want more people to vote. Every election, we pick one voter to win $1.6 billion. Everybody in this room would vote. There would be people lined up outside of 7-Elevens going, I need to vote. I really want to vote. I believe in the system of democracy. Who are you voting for? I don't care. Give me a quick pick. I just got to get my name in there.
Hello once again, and welcome to Comedy in Place, the comedy show that comes to you from my office in my home in Southern California. I'm your host, comedian Don McMillan. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you enjoyed that opening clip, which today, our show, as that clip may clue you in on, is all about joke ideas, comedy ideas I had that I think would actually make sense in the real world. They would work. As an engineer, that's great when I write a joke that would actually work. Like, tell me, if we had a lottery at the election, everybody would show up to vote. I mean, seriously, everybody. We would have like 98% voter turnout. That's what we want, isn't it? I think it is. Anyway, so that's what today's show is about. And I have an idea coming up later, filmed in front of a live studio audience. Well, virtual. It's from one of my virtual shows. I have an idea for a COVID mask solution. Stick around. That'll be at the end of the show with people laughing. So that's cool. In the meantime, in the Comedy in Place segment here, I have three ideas. Count them, three, which I think would make great ideas, although I originally wrote them as jokes. The first one. If you're like me, I drink coffee. I'm a Starbucks fan, but I'm also a dork and a klutz. I'm always spilling coffee. Every one of my shirts has a coffee stain on it. My pants, my ties, I got a coffee stain on my sock. I'm not even sure that happens, but I've had it. So why not, and I thought of this as a joke, why not a line of coffee-friendly clothing, right? Coffee-colored shirts, maybe a dark brown shirt if you like your coffee black, or a light brown if you like it with a little bit of cream, or maybe a coffee camouflage tie, so if you spill on your tie you can't even see the coffee spot, or coffee-colored pants. It just makes sense, right? That way nobody knows you're spilling your coffee. They just think it's part of the design. Coffee-friendly clothing design. That was my idea, and I think it's a great idea. Okay, idea number two. Whenever I see somebody wandering around the streets, and it's very sad, I admit, when they're just talking to themselves. It's rather amusing, actually. They're talking to somebody, but you're really not talking to anybody. They're just wandering down the street, and they totally look totally out of their mind. And I feel bad for them. So here's how we can at least make them look better. And here it is right here. I call this an AirPod. And I say air in quotes because there is nothing in here. This is completely empty. This is worth about a nickel. It's just plastic. It's completely empty. But you put it in a crazy person's ear that's talking to themselves, and suddenly they're not a crazy person. They're on a conference call. Yeah, no, he has no idea what he's talking about. No, he is going to pay for this. You just, Bob, listen to me. See, I'm not crazy now. I'm on my phone. Just my idea. AirPods. That's my idea. Pick one up. And then finally, this third idea, it's going to be controversial, I know. So if you're at all political, just relax. Just listen to the logic of this joke, okay? It's not a political joke. It just logically makes sense to me, okay? I'm approaching retirement, right? I'm going to retire someday. Here's what I'd like to do when I retire, because I want money in my retirement fund. I want to take my Social Security number, which I'm not really using because I'm not working anymore, and I want to rent it to an illegal alien. I want to give them my Social Security number. That way they can get a job, they can work at the job and make their salary, but pay into my retirement. Isn't that great? They get a job, they support their family, I get to retire. Everybody wins, right? Everybody wins. It's just my idea. I hope you like it. That would be cool if we really did that one, but it seems like a long shot. In the meantime, I hope you got a laugh out of that. If not, stick around. I have a whole new COVID mask idea coming up in virtual comedy world. So in the meantime, keep laughing. Here comes your video right now. I see these masks, okay? I have no idea how this person's feeling, right? How's this man feeling? Is he happy? Is he sad? What's his mood? I remember from my youth, they had mood rocks, right? We should have mood masks, right? A mood mask. When you're happy, it's yellow. How cool is that, right? If you're blue, it's sad, it's blue. It makes perfect sense. It turns red, it's mad. Run. If you see a red mask, run. Get away from that person, right? If it's green, you're jealous. Not a good thing, right? If it's half black, half white, that person is bipolar. If it's that person is psycho, run from that person. And if you're Scottish, that's the only thing I can figure for that.